the grocery store the other day. So naturally, I followed him to the checkout counter, and when he gave the cashier his credit card, I peeped it to see what his name was. And then I Googled him and found his social media profiles, and I was able to tell that he was single.
Okay, we're just going to go ahead and jump ahead. She jumps through a bunch of different hoops to find him on Facebook, find out who his mother is, find out that his mother is in a book club, meet up at the book club to then talk to his mother just to find out that he's single, and then to build up rapport with his mother to then be invited to the house to then try to get involved with this guy. Doesn't that seem like a lot? First and foremost, that's a lot to go through for somebody you could have just talked to at the grocery store. If you just talked to him, right? And then you would have known right then and there if you guys had something. Instead, you're like doing some backwards way around it to try to like get his mother to introduce you guys when you already did the creepy thing and have basically stalked the fuck out of him. Like, let's be honest, if this happened the other way, how many women would be like completely disgusted in finding out that this guy was that much of a creeper to stand in a grocery store, find you, be like, oh, she's really attractive. Let me go find out what her name is by watching her pay for food. Then finding you on Facebook. Then doing this whole backwards thing to try to find your mom or your dad to then bring themselves into the... Like, what would you do if you found out that's exactly what happened to the person, like... I don't know. And then you got all these women who are complaining online that they don't want to make the first step. But this lady went through like the long con, essentially. She went out of her way to put way more steps into the process rather than just talking to the guy, right? This is why I say men and women are not the same. Women get away with so much more than men could ever get away with. And it's looked at differently. That story might be told to that man and he'll think for a second, that's weird. But he's still going to be willing to date that woman. If a man did the same thing and the woman found out, that would be a complete turnoff to her. And she'd be worried about why? Why'd you do that?